If you get stuck with a locked up knee, particularly if you have a bit of arthritis in your knee joint, especially when you get up in the morning, first thing in the morning, or maybe after sitting down for a while, we'll show you two very effective physio stretches exercises that will help to unlock your knee joint and get you get on with your day. Okay, so Gavin is going to help demonstrate the exercises. So this first exercise is particularly useful for when your knee locks up after being seated for a while, okay? So you can actually help to free up your joint while you're still sitting. You don't even have to get up, okay? So what you're going to do is, so I'll ask Gavin to, let's say it's the right knee that's locked up, okay? So what Gavin is going to do, all he's going to do is he's going to slide the heel forward, and then if you can, lift your foot up, and straighten the leg, straighten your knee as much as you can, all right? So if you have difficulty fully straightening the knee, that's fine. Just go as far as you feel comfortable, okay? And then go back down slowly. Try and bring your foot back as far as it would go, and then do the same thing again. So bring your foot forward, straighten the knee as much as you feel comfortable, then slowly bring it back, okay? So very simple exercise, but it actually works really well. Do about 10 to 15 repetitions, okay? Now, if both knees are feeling stiff, then you do exactly the same thing on your other leg as well.
Why does that work so well? Why does it work?
Okay, so to explain why it works so well is because I need to first explain why you actually get stiff joints after staying still for a while. So there's actually 3 reasons that are scientifically proven. So number 1, inside your joint in the body, pretty much almost any joint in the body, you've got something called synovial fluid, which essentially is a bit of a lubricant, okay? It sort of helps the surfaces move better, okay? Now, when you're sitting or lying for a while, that synovial fluid becomes stagnant. It doesn't move very well, okay? So the cartilage doesn't get enough nutrition, and basically because there's less lubrication, that's why the joint feels like it's stuck in one position, okay? So it's like a rusty hinge joint in the door that starts creaking, okay? Very similar kind of mechanics here as well, all right? So by doing this exercise, you get the synovial fluid moving again, which actually brings more nutrition to the cartilage, okay? Now, the second reason is the joint covering or the joint capsule, which is essentially a bunch of ligaments that go around the joint. They, from not moving, from staying still, they actually shorten, they tighten. So they don't want to stretch anymore. You lose the ability to stretch, okay? And that's why when you get up and start moving first, after sitting, the joint capsule just doesn't want to stretch, okay? Takes a few minutes to actually get going. Okay, so again, this exercise will help to stretch that. Third reason, if you have a bit of arthritis in your, let's say in your knee joint, so you always have a certain level of inflammation in the joint, okay? Now, when you stay still for a period of time, that inflammation usually increases. So inflammation usually gets worse when you stay still, okay? So again, by moving the joint, it actually helps to reduce the inflammation, reduce the swelling, and then it makes your knee feel more comfortable. Hopefully that all makes sense. Second exercise, and this one is particularly useful if you have stiffness or pain in the back of the knee joint, okay? So in this part here, okay? So again, you can do it while still sitting down, okay? So you will need a little towel like this, so just a normal bath towel, okay? You're going to roll it up, okay? And you're going to put in the arch of your foot, okay? Now you're going to use the power of your arms to lift the leg up and straighten the knee. Now what you want to do is apply a little bit of force on the ball of the foot, okay? So you should feel a bit of a pull in the back of the calf and also the hamstring area, which is kind of the back of your thigh as well. So pretty much the whole rear part of the leg should feel like there's a bit of a pull there. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Great. So once you feel the pull, ideally you want to straighten the leg as well as much as you can. Once you feel the pull, hold it for about 20 seconds and do it 2 or 3 times, okay? And after that, after doing these 2 exercises, you should be able to get up on your feet and walk a lot more comfortably.
Okay team, hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know if you experience knees that lock. If you didn't know, Alex and I've got a really cool free program that you can get as well. We talked about physiotherapy exercises and some strengthening exercises. And it'd be a great plan to follow should you have some weak knees, all right? So if you want a copy of that, just comment knees down below. We can leave a video in the top corner there, which we think you'll like. So head over there and we'll see you shortly.